Welcome to your favorite news network, the Dusty News Network. You know where Negro news comes first, and I'm so excited to be your host today. Breaking news. As you know, I grew up in the black church like many of you. All the days of the week, you was either a Bible study, prayer meeting, choir rehearsal, or the like. But man, everybody in the church ain't holy. And I noticed that when I was coming up. And today we have a particular horror story. It involves this young man right here by the name of J. Rock Walker. Now, he used to be in the church himself, but he stopped going to church because he wanted to find his true calling, which was clapping dudes' cheeks on OnlyFans. That's right, he is a gay, self-proclaimed corn star, all right? So he left church in Nashville, Tennessee to go ahead and clap dudes' cheeks and all that other stuff. Now, at the same time, Bishop Fred Matthews II, who is the pastor of the Triumphant Church, somehow got in contact with this dude. Now, before we get into what the contact was, here is Bishop Fred Matthews preaching right now.
You got to kill that false stuff in your life. Once you identify that this is not the will of God, you got to end that relationship. Y'all don't want to talk to me in here?
So that's the pastor, right? Upon just listening to him preach, we don't suspect anything. But the pictures will tell it all. But let's continue. Just a few days ago, Mr. J. Rock released some information about the bishop.
Hey, good morning. This is the day that the Lord hath made. If y'all gonna let anybody, if y'all just gonna let all the gay men preach to you, I might as well become a preacher today too, okay? Y'all wanna come at me? Let me find my remote. Let me tell y'all something. And for the ladies that's up under my comments, I don't give two how loyal of a church member you are to anyone. Y'all's pastor on multiple occasions has been by me. I never met this man ever outside of me the 3 times that I did. I never knew this man was a pastor. I never knew this man had children. I never knew this man had a wife. I didn't know any of these things until yesterday. And I've been this man for almost a year now, okay? I find it to be very disgusting that a man can come and get nutted in by me and then go home and lay in the bed next to his wife as if nothing happened. I don't care how godlike it is or any of that. One thing you cannot do is knock me, because if it was your husband, if it was your wife, if it was your dad, you would want to know. And this man, when I watched, and somebody sent me a live yesterday, because y'all know I watch church services. I watched the church service for the first time ever that I watched Triumphant Church yesterday. Never even been there a day in my life. Never even knew this man. Never even knew this man's name till yesterday. And I went and watched it, and I immediately, the first thing that came to my mouth was, oh, that's the man I be. That's what I said out of my mouth. No shade. I can only be as real as I can be. I used to sit on this app and expose DL men back in the day. It's no way possible that y'all gonna even attempt to make it seem as if I'm on this app line. Girl, I don't have time of day. I'd rather sit on here and argue with bitch I gonna really argue with than to be sitting on here arguing about a pastor. Live in your truth, Bishop. You made a statement yesterday while you were preaching that just pissed me off. My pastor and them just called my phone to tell me and ask me questions about you. And they asked me, why did you do that? First and foremost, this man got a wife that he goes home to. Just say if I was sick with HIV. No shade. Say if I was sick with HIV and I'm in this man whole raw. And then he go home and his wife and now she got HIV, he got HIV, everybody just unsafe because her husband decided that he wanted to have a double life. Her husband decided he wanted to wake up on Sunday mornings and go preach to the people and tell y'all in the sermon, this is what the man said yesterday, I wouldn't want nobody to lay their hands on me that's doing this, that, and this. But everything that you did, that you mentioned, just so happened you do that. You do all of that. I hate a pastor that try to get you saved but want to lay with you at the same exact time.
Damn!
Did y'all hear that? He was basically clapping the pastor with no condom. And according to him, leaving it in. Now, I just got something to ask you, brother. I know you over there at Clap House University. You clapping cheeks and stuff, right? But why you not, you know what? I don't even want to ask you about your life because you're over there doing whatever you're doing. It don't matter. I'm sorry. But then he goes on to an interview and he releases this information.
How did y'all meet? Like initially?
He talked to me about my. He was watching my.
Oh,
I'm a star. He was watching my, which attracted him to my Jacked account on Jack is what he told me. If you read the messages, the text messages that I posted, he talks about it. He talks about him being a fine star, how he watches my things like that. That's what he said out of his own.
He subscribed.
Yeah, he gotta have subscribed, baby. If he paid me, he's definitely subscribed to my.
Wait. J-Rock.
Yeah, he probably don't subscribe to the OnlyFans because he was getting it on the back end. No shade. He
Ooh.
was getting busted down. I was nutting in the past or so.
But wait, it gets more.
That man, no. For a fact, he is a gay, down low, bottom of the barrel, never gonna be wimp of a dad who wants to call himself a bishop. You ain't bishop in a thing, but bishop in your mother mouth in this nutty your shitty asshole. Because that bitch my dick the last time I him.
Wait.
Nasty,
Hold on.
very disgusting.
Wait, he did what?
He my.
Now, I'm sorry, bro. I don't mean to be all in your business, but the pastor's paying you $1,000. You didn't know the pastor was who he was. The pastor found you on a porn site, okay? And you leaving it in the pastor with no, ain't that how y'all get AIDS? I mean, ain't that how people get STDs? Like you don't want to, you know what? Again, man, I know we're supposed to be all in your business, but y'all got to wear condoms, people. Like, what's going on with that? Y'all, this is Tennessee again. Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Florida, and Atlanta. All of y'all don't like never wearing no damn condoms, right? But it's okay. But here's what also happened. Once this information came out, the pastor went on to Facebook and told all his members to go over to Mr. J-Rock's page, block and report. So basically, they blocked and report and got his Facebook shut down. He was banned for like 180 days. Well, he basically went onto Facebook, submitted his information, and now he's under a 24-hour ban. This dude is going all across the internet, and he's talking about what happened. Now, I'm going to tell you, man, I had to go back and look at the pastor's pictures, okay? This picture right here with his wife, this picture here is a little bit telling. This dude, he has that look, man. I'm not trying to be mean or funny, but if you were to tell me, like, what do you think about this guy? I'd be like, man, that dude goes to Clap House University. He looks like he's over there at Clap House. He just looks like he don't like women, man. I'm sorry. Or he likes men. I would say that. You could just kind of tell the way he gotta carry it. His swag is a little off, but I would have to really look at it. Guys, you gotta understand today, you can't be clapping females' cheeks or dudes' cheeks if you a pastor and don't nobody know about it. Somebody gonna find out. Even me as a YouTuber, okay? I can't hold the fact that I'm a YouTuber for so long. Somebody gonna find out. Oh, you O'Shea Duke Jackson? Next thing you know, he paid my bills, he clapped my cheeks, he bought some sandals. It's gonna get out there. People gonna know. You gotta be foolish to think that you out here doing whatever you doing and don't nobody know you. Especially a known OnlyFans model that got messages. You over here on people's PPs? Are you for real? Your booty just on people's PPs? Next story. Imagine you with a chick and you taking her out. Now, every time you can't take her to nowhere nice. I'm just saying that's how it is, right? Sometimes you can do 4, and sometimes you can't, right? Imagine you take your chick out to get something to eat, and she say this.
Look at him. Y'all see this? Look at me. Y'all see how I look right now? This man that brought me on a date to Shake Shack. Like, of all places. Bruh. Look at him.
Bruh,
you got all the
like
chains and stuff like that on your neck.
Just like that girl, but
she might have been wrong.
Shake Shack is nothing wrong. Then you order the chicken sandwiches and stuff. Like, it's nothing wrong with Shake Shack. Shake Shack is a good spot. You tripping, man.
Really?
You tripping.
So you could have took me nowhere else better than Shake Shack.
And Shake Shack is a good spot to go to.
I mean, this what you got me.
Any heavy
That's
female
it.
would have loved to go to Shake Shack.
You got me 2 sandwiches and a drink.
So what? And it cost me $50 for just this.
This cost you $50.
$50. It cost me $50.
Let me see the receipt.
You ain't got to see the receipt. That's how much it costs. You act like you ungrateful. That's why I don't like going on dates and stuff like that.
I mean, you be going out spending hundreds of thousands at the club and stuff like that. I don't see why I gotta come to Shake Shack.
But the thing about it is this is lunch. You feel me? You said, let's go out for lunch. Surprise me. And I took you to Shake Shack. And this is how you act.
And that's the best surprise you could have got. Go ahead, start recording. I'm already in there.
I'm going to show the internet
how
ungrateful woman is.
Show them.
You feel me?
Show them.
But you want to order, like, you still order like
Show
you want to
'em.
eat. You still about to eat.
I ain't say the food was nasty. I just said I wanted something
else.
else.
You wanted to go to what? Where you want to go? Where do you want to go?
I mean, shoot. I mean, right here in the South Side. I mean, all these fancy restaurants over here. We couldn't have got something that at least gave me some silverware.
We could have went that for dinner. Look,
Okay, but check this out. Check this out, though. Hold on.
Right
I'm about to prove a point, though.
Man,
Pick up your fork. Pick up your fork. Let me see your fork. Yeah.
Now, let me just say this, man. I know that women want to go to nice restaurants, and it's okay to take your girl to a nice restaurant. It's nothing wrong with that. But how you gonna get mad at the Shake Shack talking about because he's spending money, he's spending this and that, and it's where he's taking you out, you gonna put him on camera? I mean, I'm pretty sure he has done nice things to you. Ain't nothing wrong with no KFC. If I done took you nice places before, I done did nice stuff for you before, why you mad at KFC, the Shake Shack? You better shut your ass up there. Is it free? Do you know there's some women out there that can't get a dude to buy them anything? Like, not consistently. Women gotta, trying to tell you, ain't nothing wrong with a Shake Shack sometime. I can see if it was all the time, but damn, it ain't your money. Why y'all be acting like that? Next story. Guys, you really gotta watch who you have babies by. Some of y'all not even gonna get no ass anyway, so it won't matter.
Woo!
But this story is about Chrisean Rock now. She's about to be homeless, moved back into Blueface's space again, and now she's moved out. And they put her ass out again because we think she owned that stuff. But this happened.
So I'm on my way to go get the rest of my stuff from the crib. I'm getting my removal tomorrow at 10 a.m. I'll be streaming it on my Twitch. I'm gonna drop the link. So go follow my journey of letting go my past for real. But I'm finna go get the rest of my son's stuff. I'm going to go get my son's stuff. My son will never be in that house, live in that house. We'll never see him again. You know how hard it is to like take a bitch, and then when it's a thing where the father figure, the father started disrespecting the child in a way where, as a mom, that fall on me. Bro, pray for me, for real. For real, but I gotta live past it. I gotta get through it. I'm human, bro. Like, I just need prayer right now. Because I gotta continue to get through this. I gotta be there for my son. I'm all he got. I'm all he got.
Man, now she out here threatening, fam. Listen to what she's saying. That he will never see the kid again. Ain't that crazy? Blueface, his family is never gonna see that kid again because she be damaged and stuff. That's why you gotta wear condoms. Like I was trying to tell the brother in the first clip, okay? You can't just be shooting everywhere. You can't just be, you gotta wear your condoms. You can't be just lining it up. I know y'all in Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, North and South Carolina. I know Carolinas don't like condoms. I know that. I already know that because y'all STD rate is, oh my God. Y'all don't like condoms at all. But y'all gotta stop just shooting off in everybody who got something wet, because you don't know what's gonna happen if you actually get a kid by them and they mentally unstable. this is always what's gonna happen. So guys, we had a great show today. We had some interesting people. We had the bishop who who got his cheeks clapped, and then the dude said that he owned the bishops, right? I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Then we had the Shake Shack couple. Then Chrisean Rock threatening Blueface, not going to let him see his kid ever again. Who will win the Dusty News Network of the day? Jeopardy music! Drum roll, please. It's the bishop. I had to get him. I couldn't even wait. Bishop Fred Matthews II. That means his daddy was the bishop. I think his daddy was a deacon or a pastor or something too, from what I can research. So your whole family in the ministry, and you out here living a lie. You're embarrassing your wife. You didn't embarrass your kids. You didn't embarrass your whole little congregation. And you out there basically just getting clapped, and you reached out while you was getting clapped. Like the dude didn't even know you. You a whole preacher in the ministry of a big church, and you gonna act like somebody don't know you, and you all the way on Facebook. How you think that somebody don't know you, man? It's the same thing that happened to Ted Haggard. Ted Haggard was in Colorado. He was like a big time preacher in the Assemblies of God's ministry, and he was paying a dude to clap his cheeks and was preaching against homosexuality, and then got exposed, tried to lie about it, and then got exposed, lost everything he had. This is the same situation. The white version happened many years ago, the black version happened now, and your ass didn't learn any lessons. You're out of there. Throw that dust on him. It's over for him. So guys, that's my time. I gotta get up out of here. Subscribe, hit the bell. Thank you for watching Dusty News Network. I'm out.